My name is Kike Alonso. I'm product manager at Tinybird.
My name is Alberto, and I'm a backend engineer in Tinybird. Until now, whenever you have to do a change in a Tinybird data project, you do it in the production workspace.
We don't want you to iterate your data projects in production, right? That's really risky.
We want to make easy to iterate Tinybird projects, to make schema changes, to create new data sources, etc., etc. We needed a way to have version control, specifically with Git, which is like the standard for working with text files or software projects. And we needed a safe way to make changes on a Tinybird project.
What can we do? There are so many things we can do. Where do we start? We want users to iterate better data projects.
We realized soon that what we needed was a foundation on how to work with Tinybird, and that was Git.
I want my data project in my repository with the rest of my code, because this is real time and these analytics are needed by the users all the time. We agree that it's like no downtime is allowed. We need to release something that is going to allow you to keep your real-time streaming without any cut.
Most of the products I've seen doing Git integration, data branching, and so on have very different requirements. They are not real-time, so they are not receiving a constant stream of data, or they don't have the volume we have to work with.
You have like a lot of data coming in and coming out, and you need to keep all of them working while you are iterating.
It's not the same iterating a table of a few gigabytes than a table of few terabytes or more.
There was like a lot of thinking and try and error for a long time, just to understand exactly how we can solve that big problem.
How can we connect a Tinybird project to Git? How can we build a continuous integration workflow? How can we do data branching? How can we deploy changes?
What we are releasing is several tools for our customers to work better with Tinybird, to iterate better data projects.
So both using the CLI or the UI, you can connect your Tinybird project to Git, and you get for free version control, collaboration, and other kind of automations you can build on top of your Git repository. We built data branching, which basically means an isolated environment for you to test your changes in your Tinybird project. You can have super quickly a separate environment from production, and you can even have production data there, so you can test out your things. Then we have releases, which is, okay, once I have tested my change in a Git branch, how can I bring this to production? So you can have preview releases in which you can have your changes in production and validate them. And you can also get rollbacks for free. And then we've built like a very opinionated way of doing continuous integration. So we provide a template that works both for GitHub and GitLab. And you can get continuous integration workflow integrated with your branches and pull requests. Data engineers don't like very much having to write tests because it's very tedious. You can do automatic tests without having to write them. Tinybird workspace, it can be represented as text files. It can be connected to a Git repository. Everything starts to emerge. We need data branching, we do it. We need testing, we do it. We need validating changes, we do it. We need diff, we do it. You make your changes, you validate in continuous integration, you deploy, and that's it.
So this is something that people so value, like they just click. It was super quick. Providing a safe space where they can try things, that was like really beneficial for them.
Developers or data engineers that need to collaborate together on a Tinybird project, they are used to work with Git. They are used to do continuous integration. They are used to do testing. They just use the tools they are used to. So there's no more cognitive load to work with Tinybird.
This is moving us to the future I envision, where all this developer experience, when you want to make like a really difficult change, is something that we can help them better. Like you don't need to worry so much about populates, backfilling your data, how is my downstream working, anything is failing, right? With this space that we are providing today, we can build on top of that.
With this release, we have now that foundation.